Dominoes have fallen, we can't go back to beginning. This existential crisis, the reason I cannot keep competing and keep on living. So it's back against the world, seeing all your value once you dealt with all the dirt. Backing up slowly from these diamonds and pearls, quote unquote. I mean,
yo, come closer. Get closer to me, okay? First of all, good to see you. You know, as always. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's call this one of those transparent ones. Okay, one of those vulnerable ones, right? You know, connection over here, conversation. Okay, you know what annoys me the most, gang, is like, how can I put it? Like, is it salivating, like drooling? Is it coveting after? Is coveting even the word, bruh? Like with lusting, you know, desiring after something that's not mine. That's the most annoying thing on planet Earth, gang. Oh my, it's the most debilitating thing on Earth. I'm saying, shit is like, it makes me weak going or like desiring after something that's not mine, right? It makes me weak, especially if it's sensitizing to me. Okay, I really want to get it. I want to ask you one thing. Who the hell came up with catcalling, bro? Who the fuck came up with catcalling, bro? Right? Cause like the thing is, it okay. Oh my god, now I gotta like expose my whole life story. let me like expose my relationship with like just the idea of, you know, going after something that's not yours, aka catcalling. Like these type of things, they happen when you're mad young still. If you're a guy, right? I'm talking about like the males. I'm talking to y'all boys out there right now. Y'all know that whole thing of just like, you know, that girl over there, you know what I'm saying? Yo, go say something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That whole sport of catcalling, you know what I'm saying? And obviously when you're young, it's like, it's a whole practice round of trying to communicate, you know what I'm saying? Trying to communicate with the opposite sex, you know what I'm saying? And trying to just get that muscle going, bro. Just trying to get used to speaking to somebody else, introducing yourself, you know what I'm saying, exploring somebody else at an intimate level. But obviously, depending on how young you started, just like trying to connect with girls if you're a guy, right? On some romantic vibe, for real, you know? Depending on how young you started doing that stuff, it's like the element of intimacy may have just been performative, or like literally dead ass non-existent. You see what I'm saying? Because you're so young. But now the older you get, bro, it's like, especially like fast forward to today's time, catcalling is the most debilitating thing now. Because first of all, you know, like it's so easy for people to go, it's so easy for guys to go after females who, you know, got something going on. And why I'm telling, I swear at that point, I'm not the one pressing the boom, dog. Like, okay, I'll communicate with my hands up here. I don't know why I keep spamming it. Or maybe what I'm talking about is that deep, bro. Like, it's like guys go for what they can never attain, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's not theirs. And why I say guys go for that is easy. Well, it's easy for everybody to go for something that's attractive, that's conventionally attractive. But something that's attractive gets locked down really quick, really fast. Now I'm talking about, you know, generations of you know, females that you could deal with as a guy. Let me premise this by saying I'm talking about the guys age range 21 to freaking, I don't know, like at what age dating is supposed to be a thing of the past for people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, from the age of 21 older, right? That's who I'm addressing right now. You see what I'm saying? So it's like coveting, lusting, you know. Oh no. Actually, I was making the point of like, yo, being an attractive person, right? Being an attractive lady, being an attractive female, however you want to address it. It's like the chances are these days that you're either locked down, you're locked away, you're caged away, you're taken, you know what I'm saying? Or you're so degenerate, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we all are degenerate, but you may be degenerate enough that you may see it as something to do to deal with multiple partners and just keep busy that way, right? And so obviously, you know, within that sense, it's like there's no room for you to get serious with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And so therefore you are still coveted after. Is that the word, bro? Covet? No, you're still desired, right? You're still like, you know, these niggas out here still foam at the mouth for you and shit. You know what I'm saying? But knowing damn well that they probably see the ring on your finger, they don't give a fuck, right? They see the ring, they see you married, they don't care. You got a guy, they don't give a fuck. And again, it also has something to do with like the presentation of people, right? And it's like your presentation may sensitize somebody to a point of insanity, right? Where they act insane, where they disregard the fact that, bro, that's not you there, gang. What are you doing? Like, yeah, she's mad attractive, whatever. You may feel the urge to go after her and things like that. Catcall, you know what I'm saying? The whole, or even things like, nah, let me also bring forth the male gaze, gang. Yeah, let me drop that. The male gaze, bruh. It's just, it's insanity, gang. People still, you know, engage in these kind of activities, like the male gaze. You know what I'm saying? Or just catcalling any and everything that walk. Now, again, I keep premising everything that I talk about with saying that there's a tasteful and distasteful way of doing any and everything. That's a fact, right? And so you can just like approach like women in a tasteful way. There is a tasteful way of doing it, but then there's also a distasteful way. Distasteful way does include the disregard of like whatever you got going on as the lady, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you got going on, just to satisfy my just like insatiable desire for you, bruh. Just based off of, again, presentation, your presentation, bruh. And I'm bringing this up because I'm going through that shit, right? Like, I'm feeling these things where it's like, damn, like, yeah, full moon, freaking afternoon. Damn, that shit fat. No. Let me. But gang, you know, you talk to people, you approach, you do this, that, and the third. Now, I'm one guy, like, having guys, like, involved, like, you being involved with guys, it's like, it's oh, shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, is that what's going on? Oh, let me move out the way. It's like, yo, oh, shit, cool, my bad, shit, my fault. Let me get out the way real quick, bruh. Like, that's how I operate because, you know, I struggle, you know, from claustrophobia. Let me put it that way. There's other niggas in the mix. It's like, aw. You know what I'm saying? There's that little, aw. Huh, didn't lie. Bummer. Okay, cool. Like, I'm that guy, gang. Like, and I get the saturation within the market of dating and, you know, the extreme sport that I call dating. Y'all know I call it an extreme sport, gang, because of these activities, right? Because people, like, men are super aggressive, gang. You know what I'm saying? The saturation within the game has men thinking, damn, am I even gonna get anything out here? You know what I'm saying? There's, you know, people dating multiple partners because of things like the standard shifting from natural attraction to just like status standards, right? Status, aura, motion, this, that, and the third. And so therefore, you know, ladies like don't mind being, you know, gang banging on a guy, like on some romantic vibe, you know what I'm saying? Just like ganging up and just partnering up on one guy, like that's what I mean type shit, right? That's more of the reality. Maybe it's an online thing, and maybe I'm a victim of like the dead internet theory and shit like that. Because you know, I be hearing these talking points online too. That's where my source comes from. But at the same time, I do see this shit in real life. As I said, I'm experiencing this kind of shit, right? I see something really attractive. It's like the desire. It's like the But being the nigga that I am, shit. Pause. That sound that I just did. Pause. Yeah, that one. That type shit. Like, but in the. Okay, never mind. Anyway, let's get serious. So, you know, I'm going through these things, right? Seeing these things happen. And I see the ridiculousness in it. Because I see niggas persist. I literally see neighbors persist. Like, yo, you know, that's not where you... Like, it's known she's a married woman, blah, blah. Okay, I'm saying this because, okay, I experience these kind of things, for example, at work. You know what I'm saying? I work a lot with the public. You see what I'm saying? I'm a public service. There we go. Okay? And so, you know... we may have maybe some customers that pull up at our spot, and they're known, gang. Like, these is like married women, married girl women. I don't know, bro. It's like neighbors will never get over the fact that, bro, like, you don't go for what's not yours. It's not yours. She's like, we all know her man, goddamn. We all know her husband, shit like that. But it's like, damn, sometimes she be pulling up, man, wearing, ooh. Let me not even do the sound effects. But, you know what I'm saying? Mad tempting. Of course, nobody's gonna regard the fact that, yo, it's like nobody respects the, you know, people's situations that they got going on. Hell, people don't respect their own situations that they got going on. That's another problem. You see what I'm saying? And so now we have this whole, like, insatiable desire for not even one another, like, just authentically, genuinely. But, you know what I'm saying, for one another's bits, body parts, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is. It's not personal. It's just business. No. No? For real? Right? So now we have this whole little situation. I'm not gonna lie. I said all that just to be like, gang, it's annoying as fuck. That whole shit is annoying, bro. Why can't, nigga, it's like, why can't people just like work with limitations? Right? Yes, okay, now I'm addressing strictly y'all boys. It's like, y'all men out there, whatever. Okay? Temptation, blah blah blah. Yo, y'all seen the gym apparel that these ladies be on these days? The one where they got the legging that looks like a thong, for real, and look like literally there's nothing under the, bro. Right? Temptation is all over. They're all in public, right? You see like women, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they mad just take niggas' breath away. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like literally they cannot like hold it themselves. I'm talking place of business, bro. We working. Their neighbors go. You know? Like they just like out of here, bro. Forgetting about like the client you're dealing with, bro. You lost in somebody's ass, like random. You don't even know her from a can of paint, but you see her vying with her man or whatever. There niggas go. Run it, hell, come on, nah, give me your number, nah. This then I'm like, dog, this is actually ridiculous, bruh. It's ridiculous, gang. Right? So be honest with me, bro. Who the fuck came up with this cat calling shit? Was it the red pill? It's not the red pill. I feel like what happens with the red pill is like they become people that are perpetuators of certain conversations, but you know, to the extreme, to the negative extreme type shit, to the dark extreme. So it's something that's definitely been around. It's like shit, how people just like have normalized shit, right? Made sense of like making it normal and shit like that. And that shit just like sucks the life out of, or the energy, the vitality out of the sport of you know, authentic connection, authentic romantic connect. I don't even want to say dating, because dating itself is an extreme sport, because that's where this whole thing begins, right? You do the whole thing, you LARP for some booty, some ass, right? And then obviously the conversation, the script is, yo, trying to, you know what I'm saying, get to know you, blah blah, what would you, I'll start conversating, kind of get intimate, you get what you want, and then there it is. It's like, and after that, it's so high and dry, like high and dry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's the situation all the time, but this is generally the thing, right? This is generally the reality, you know. So that's where that's the whole cycle. You see something really tempting, you jump in. Y'all date. It's not no nothing. Y'all date, right? And the extreme sport of it all is the fact that you engage with what's not yours. At the end of the day, you just, because that's what dating is. Like, dating is, it's actually hookup culture. And hookup culture, you end up getting with somebody who's serious with somebody else somewhere. But you just couldn't, like, the desire just took you over. You like fell victim to the cat call, like the cat call. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know those like shallow as. And I'm not saying like, yo, don't initiate no sort of conversation with a bro. There's cat calling, and then there's like approaching a woman on some normal conversational vibe, bro. There's a difference, gang. You know what I'm saying? And for lack of a better expression, bro, like, I'd rather address your humanness, nigga. Like, I don't even know how to say it. I'd rather address a lady's like humanhood. You know what I'm saying? So if there's no reason, aka if the only thing for me to like say something to you is your booty, or I don't know, some shallow stuff. It's like, bro, everybody got a booty, nigga. I don't talk to just anybody that got a booty. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, if there's no reason. So I guess I'm a rapport guy. That for me like wins, because now it also looks insane. Did I mention that? Y'all look insane, gang. Like the game, let me say, the game makes neighbors look insane, right? Constantly going for what is not theirs, for what they don't deserve. But then again, I'm not putting too much blame on these guys, bro. Like, the temptation is too rough. Social media is filled with just like landmines, so to speak, that can make the psyche develop itself in such a degenerate way that you may feel like you deserve what you don't deserve based off of desire. Desire alone doesn't qualify. You know what I'm saying? Desire is the reason why a whole lot of people are born and they struggle out of like. Do y'all see where I'm going with this?